KHL 17 Hatfield Kitchen this morning, and we are talking about Hook and Ladder Restaurant. It's in Conshohocken if you haven't been, and they're going to show us what's currently on the menu and give us a sneak peek at maybe what's to come for their fall menu. So joining us this morning is Executive Chef Edward Hancock. Good morning.
Correct. Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? This looks amazing.
Yeah, this is our premium meat board. There's 4 different kinds of meats from 3 different parts of the world. We have our certified Angus beef dry aged 40-ounce tomahawk ribeye. We have a 12-ounce Australian Wagyu strip, a 12-ounce certified Angus beef filet mignon, and then the piece de resistance is a 6-ounce Japanese Wagyu A5 strip.
Looking at this board, I feel like this is my husband's dream.
Absolutely. This is like a foursome golf and then come and have dinner, a couple of drinks. Oh, now you're really talking his language. A foursome of golf and then come and have a bunch of steak. A client you want to impress and make that deal, this is what you want to come and have.
And so for people who haven't been to Hook and Ladder, tell us a little bit about the cuisine. What do you guys do there?
It is a steakhouse at present moment, or identified as a steakhouse. However, we want to make that more diverse. You know, you see this and you talk about guys getting done a foursome, but we're going to try to move it to maybe a little more fish-centric, lighten up the meals a little bit. So here's an example. This looks great.
This looks fancy. You got a lot going on over here.
Yeah, here's an example. I'm looking very local. We have a golden tile. This is not complete yet, but we have a golden tile fish.
Okay.
Locally caught. This was from Cape May. I saw some news done on the weather in Cape May.
You said a golden tile
golden
fish?
Tile fish.
I don't know if I know. What would that taste like?
It's real light, almost like a lighter, like a wild striped bass, but a little bit on the lighter side.
All right.
Not quite as oily. We have Tlush Farm's Microgreens, which is a family farm that does stuff. Her mushrooms, edible greens and edible flowers.
Edible flowers?
Yeah, these, the corn is local as well. So that's a corn puree on the plate. And then what I did with that is I took out the solids and I put it in an oven overnight on a Silpat. So that's our solids. So nothing besides the cob went to waste. And actually the cob I fed to the deer in the backyard last night. So that didn't go to waste either.
Wow, you really didn't waste anything.
So, and then we have, for garnish reasons, we have a hibiscus powder, which we'll kind of just dust around the plate. This from the backyard as well. And then we're going to do a edible flower or 2.
An edible flower. So looks like a lot of different types of flowers. Can I eat one?
You can.
What's it going to taste like?
It's going to taste like an edible flower. Yeah, it's like kind of herby, kind of earthy.
It is.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of flower I ate, but.
And then we'll add a little bit of green. Also, you know, besides these dishes that, you know, we're looking to move to make that menu a little bit more balanced, we have some fun events that go on. We have Conshohocken Farmers Market every Saturday from 9 to 12. The local farms come around and try to sell their product. You can sit outside, have breakfast, have a mimosa, or 2 or 3.
Yeah.
We also have our Sunday sips. It starts at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You can get a bucket of Stateside, once again a local product. Sit outside, play cornhole with the family, have something to eat up.
So you've got an outdoor space that people can check out.
Correct. There's a nice big courtyard. People can play cornhole. You can sit in the lounge chairs. If you want to go to Hook and Ladder, you go to Hook and Ladder. There's a more casual restaurant, 1874 downstairs. You can have a sandwich or a lighter bite.
And so this is currently on your menu. You said this is what you're trying to transition to maybe come September or October, so in the fall. So there's stuff for people to look forward to.
Absolutely. And there's many things on the menu right now that are lighter than a 40-ounce tomahawk as well. Yeah. This is some of the ideas that we have to be a little bit more local. Yeah,
and I know you're a newer restaurant. You've been around, you said, about a year and a half. I remember actually seeing it and passing it many times in Conshohocken. I've always wanted to check it out. So if people haven't been, what would you say is maybe the main thing that they should order if they've never been to the restaurant?
Our #1 seller by far is our tuna bites. It's a little spicy raw tuna bite on a crispy tempura rice cracker or rice cake. By far outsells everything else in the building. It's a great light bite if you want to sit outside and kind of relax.
Delicious.
Have a couple of cocktails, and then of course, you know, all our steaks are phenomenal.
Anything tuna, sign me up.
Yeah,
all right,
absolutely.
Where can people go for more information?
Just go on our website.
Awesome.
All kinds of things.
All right, well, Chef, thank you so much for joining us.